Hi guys, it's Marcus aka Totally Silenced. Now today I'm going to be running through my whole setup and everything I've bought with you guys. Now if you look in the description you'll see a PC part picker list as well as links to all the awesome products I've bought over the year. First of all, I'm going to run through the different stages of my setup and how it came to be what it is today. It started its life off back in September 2014 and it's one of the first videos I ever uploaded to YouTube. I guess you could say it's how my YouTube channel got started. My setup back then consisted of my PC, which at the time had 3770K CPU and 2GB GTX 970s. After my channel started to grow, I found myself needing a second monitor, so I ended up buying the VN279Q. I mainly wanted this for editing and playing console games, and due to the fact that all the content is at 1080p, it just made sense. It matched my ROG Swift perfectly and the main setup looked extremely clean. That setup video really kicked off the channel as it's now hit 400,000 views to this day. Only a few months ago LG contacted me and asked if I wanted a sample of their awesome 34UM67. I kindly accepted but had a problem merging it into my own setup due to the fact I didn't want to give up my ROG Swift as my main monitor. In the end I ended up using the 34UM67 as an overhead. It's still one great experience gaming on it, especially in a 21:9 aspect ratio. If the 34UM67 was a G-Sync display I would have had some serious trouble choosing between the two panels. So my monitor setup consists of one Asus ROG Swift the PG27HQ, two Asus VN279Qs and lastly the LG 34UM67. Now together they make an absolutely stunning arrangement of pixel real estate. But that was just the beginning. Fitting all the monitors to the wall ended up being pretty cheap. I used four $8.99 TV wall mounts from Amazon and carefully measured each one step by step. The next job was trying to hide all the cables from the monitors. Now there was 12 of them to be exact. I chased out the wall with a drill, used some capping and plastered them into the wall. I went to some pretty extreme lengths. I ended up even painting my whole room again. Overall I think it was worth it and it made the monitors look so clean and the floating effect you get from them is out of this world, something no video footage seems to be able to capture. Moving on to the desk, I had a real hard time trying to find one that would fit three 27-inch monitors, as I found all the computer desks were just too small to fit this many monitors. As I had to look further afield, I ended up getting this one. This is a white gloss extended dining table. I love sitting at this table, it allows me to put my feet up but more importantly fit everything perfectly. When I was looking for a table it had to be white gloss. It looks great when filming products for a review as the reflections create a clean look. Now this is an all-in-one table, whether it's gaming, editing, I now never have any trouble with not having enough room. I would highly recommend this table and like everything else I mentioned the link will be in the description. Onto my peripherals, I'm currently using the Corsair K70 RGB and a Corsair M65 mouse. I only use the Corsair M65 mouse for desktop use and for gaming I always use the Logitech G502 as it seems to give off no mouse acceleration. Now if you're wondering where the cables are, I ended up drilling a hole into my desk and routing them underneath to my PC. It creates a wireless look with all the benefits of wired. I won't go into too much detail about my peripherals as they've all been covered extensively many times by many great YouTubers. My speakers are a set of stunning Wavemaster 2s and they're painted in piano white gloss paint. They're finished off by a set of Audio Engine speaker stands. Now the Wavemaster 2s feature Kevlar drivers and steel dome tweeters and they give off a very accurate sound, kind of how the music was intended. As far as speakers go, they're very good for monitoring and playing games. In fact, if I'm not playing online, I'll always drop the headset as it will provide a great experience. My headset of choice is a white and black pair of Astray 40s, they're very good for hearing footsteps in games and if I broke these I'd probably buy another set again. My microphone is an Audio Technica 2030, this is wired up to a Focusrite Scarlett Solo. Now both of these for the price give me excellent audio quality. Now compared to my Blue Snowball they're night and day difference. Okay guys, straight onto my PC. This is what powers everything that I've mentioned before. I'm not going to go into too much detail about my PC because I've mentioned this on my channel many times. You can actually look on previous videos. I actually have myself building the PC in a vlog. But here's the specs. I'm just going to run through them. I have an i7-6700K. I have an MSI Crate Z170A motherboard. I have 16GB of DDR4 HyperX Fury RAM. I have one GTX 980 Ti. I have up to 2.5TB of storage. My PSU is from Corsair, it's a HX 750i, and that's all housed by a white 780T case from Corsair. Now if you look down below in the description, there's going to be a PC part picker list where I'll show you all the specs of this, my monitors and everything else. It's all going to be rounded up down there, guys, if you want to check that out. But this basically wraps it up now, guys, as far as my setup is concerned. I have a lot of other products that I store away, and if you'd like to know more about them, just let me know. But thanks so much, guys, and please remember to drop a comment if you haven't already, to subscribe. My setup is always changing, and if you don't, you'll probably miss out on some pretty awesome reviews. My name is Mark, and I'll see you real soon.